Are you feeling that post-holiday pinch in your wallet? Or maybe you're just looking around your house, seeing stuff everywhere. Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to show you how to turn all that clutter into cold, hard cash, just by picking the perfect online spot to sell it. It's a story we all know, right? You've got things you haven't touched in ages. That old phone in a drawer, clothes with the tag still on, maybe even a couch that just doesn't work for you anymore. But what if all that stuff could actually top up your bank account? So you might be thinking, does it really matter where I list my stuff? I'll just throw it up on the first site I can think of. But hold on, is that really the smartest way to do it? Are you getting the best possible price, or are you just settling for the quickest sale? That's the big question we're diving into. And you know what? The experts over at sidehustle.com say the answer is a huge, resounding yes. The platform you choose is a total game changer. It can be the difference between getting top dollar in a few days or having your item just sit there gathering virtual dust for weeks. So let's get into it. Think of this as a virtual tour of your own home, where we hunt for hidden treasure. First, we'll talk about why the right platform is so crucial. Then, we'll go room by room, from bulky furniture to fine art, and from your closet to your jewelry box, finding the best place for everything. So, what's the big secret here? Honestly, it's pretty simple. You have to specialize. Think of it this way. You wouldn't take a super rare comic book to a random garage sale and expect to get what it's worth, right? No way. You'd go to a specialty comic shop. It's the exact same idea online. The best sites either have a massive audience or they connect you with a super passionate group of buyers who are already looking for exactly what you've got. All right, let's kick things off in the living room. We're talking about the big stuff. Sofas, dining tables, dressers. You know, the things that are a total headache to ship. Because of that, your selling strategy really depends on one thing: its value. And this slide really nails this strategy. For your everyday furniture, that IKEA bookshelf you're over, think local. Seriously, Facebook Marketplace, Nextdoor, OfferUp, those are your best friends. They're free and you avoid shipping nightmares. But if you've got a true antique, something special, you got to cast a much wider net to find the right buyer. And when we say wider net, we mean a giant like eBay. Why? Just look at that number. 134 million active buyers around the world. That's a massive audience that dramatically boosts your chances of finding that one person who knows exactly what your piece is worth and is happy to pay for it. Now, here's a fantastic tip from an expert reseller, Rob Stevenson. Do not get surprised by shipping costs after the sale. That's a rookie mistake. Do a little research before you list it. Figure out what it's going to cost to ship and just build that cost right into your asking price. It makes the whole thing so much smoother for both you and the buyer. Okay, next up, let's talk about the art on your walls. This is where things get really interesting because finding the right place to sell art all boils down to one simple, crucial question. And that question is, are you the artist? Because if you created the piece yourself, a whole world of incredible platforms opens up to you. If you didn't, the strategy is a little different. Let's look at what you can do if you're the creator first. I mean, check out these options. This is what's so cool. With a site like Turning Art, you can actually lease your work to big corporations. With Saatchi Art, you're selling directly to serious collectors. Or, and this is my favorite, you can earn royalties with Fine Art America by letting them print your art on everything from mugs to phone cases. You literally make money in your sleep. So what if you're not the artist? Well, the game plan is pretty simple. If you have a serious, valuable piece by a known artist, you'll want to work with a professional auction house to get the best price. But for that cool poster you bought at a flea market, just pop it on Facebook Marketplace. Easy. All right, time to open up the closet. Come on, admit it. For a lot of us, this is where the real clutter lives. But it's also a potential goldmine, filled with everything from designer jeans to that formal dress you only wore once. When you're talking about selling clothes online, Poshmark is basically the king. And here's why. It's not just a selling site, it's a social community. You set up your own virtual closet, and people who like your style can literally follow you. That means they'll see everything new you post. It's like having your own little fan club of ready-to-buy shoppers. But what about something really specific, like a wedding dress? Let's be real, that's taking up a lot of space. This is where that idea of specialization comes in again. A niche site like Still White connects you directly with brides-to-be, and you can recover a huge chunk of what you paid, sometimes up to half the original cost. Let's move on to the small stuff that packs a big financial punch: your old tech, gold, and jewelry. These things can be really valuable, and the key to getting the most money is to cut out any and all middlemen. So you've got an old phone or tablet sitting around? Swappa is absolutely the way to go. Here's how it works. All those other sites that offer to buy your old phone, they're just resellers. They buy it from you cheap, then sell it to someone else for more. Swappa cuts them out completely. You sell directly to the next person who's going to use it, which means way more of the money ends up in your pocket. It's that simple. And believe it or not, it's the exact same story with precious metals like gold and silver. I mean, just look at the difference here. A typical reseller might give you about 70% of your item's actual value, but a transparent site like Alloy gives you up to 99% of the daily market price. That's a massive difference in your payout. So to wrap up the jewelry box, this table lays it out perfectly. For plain gold and silver, it's Alloy, no contest. Got a diamond? You want a specialist who understands diamonds, so Worthy is your best bet. And here's the surprise. For other valuable gem jewelry, Amazon is a fantastic choice because of their incredibly low 5% commission. Who would have thought? Okay, we've toured the whole house, from the living room couch to the smallest earring. So after all that, what's the one single lesson that connects everything we've talked about? This is it. This is the whole ball game right here. Don't just let your stuff anywhere. Be strategic. To get the most money back in your pocket, you absolutely have to play matchmaker. Match your specific item to its perfect, ideal market. So go on, take another look around your house. That stuff you saw before, it's not just clutter anymore, is it? It's potential. It's profit. The only question left is, how much cash is hiding in plain sight?